This is U.S. Air Force Second Lieutenant Madison Marsh as she's preparing to take off in an F-16 Fighting Falcon with the 422nd Test and Evaluation Squadron at Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada. Just a few weeks back, on December 19th. Marsh also happens to be Miss Colorado 2023, the first active duty officer from any branch of the military to represent at the national level of the Miss America organization. So who the hell is this woman with a Ukraine flag patch on her flight suit? That's a good question. We're going to find out. But first, be sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. This photograph of Marsh turned up yesterday as the thumbnail for a video on a YouTube channel called U.S. Military Key, created last April, with the headline, "For the first time, Ukrainian female pilot flew an F-16 fighter jet in Nevada, USA." The problem is, the photo is real, but the headline, not so much. The Ukrainian flag patch? Well, it's fake too. The Ukrainian flag patch was photoshopped to cover the real patch, seen here in the same photo. The patch reads, Miss Colorado. The photo was lifted from this U.S. Department of Defense website, where the Pentagon provides audio and visual materials. Miss Colorado is American, not Ukrainian. After graduating from the U.S. Air Force Academy and becoming a commissioned officer in the U.S. Air Force, she received a pilot slot and is currently deciding her career opportunities. She was at Nellis Air Force Base a few weeks ago prepping for her familiarization flight when the photos and video were taken. Which brings us to the question, why would a YouTube channel go to the trouble of doctoring an official U.S. Department of Defense photo and blatantly lie about Marsh being the first female Ukrainian F-16 fighter pilot in training? Is it some form of disinformation? I find that explanation unlikely, as I can't imagine who would stand to benefit, especially from such a sloppy effort. It's much more likely that whoever's behind this relatively new YouTube channel simply thought they could pull one over on viewers to rack up views, which it certainly has, over 500,000 since it was uploaded yesterday. But what's more disturbing, deplorable actually, is that reading through the comments, it's clear many viewers believe Marsh is actually a Ukrainian fighter pilot being trained to fly an F-16. This isn't the first time, though, that something like this has happened. Beginning in February 2022, photos and a video clip went viral that claimed to show Ukraine's first female fighter pilot. 2 photos and a video showed 3 different women, each of whom were falsely claimed to be Ukraine's first female fighter pilot. Social media users even falsely claimed that she died in combat against Russia. On Twitter, one user posted a picture of a smiling woman wearing camouflage with the caption, "Natasha Petrikov, 28 years old, the first Ukrainian fighter pilot, died in combat during the Russian invasion of Ukraine." Problem is, there was no female Ukrainian fighter pilot named Natasha Petrikov. Ukraine's first female military pilot is Nadia Savchenko, who became a symbol of resistance against Russia to many Ukrainians when she was captured by pro-Russian separatists in 2014 and held in a Russian prison. She was freed in a prisoner exchange in May 2016. Another photo of a smiling woman in military garb, also claimed to be Ukraine's first fighter pilot, was determined to be a senior soldier whose photo was shared in 2016 by Ukraine's Ministry of Defense when she won a beauty contest for women in uniform. And the video that circulated, that was alleged to be Ukraine's first female fighter pilot, was traced to a YouTube upload on September 19th, 2021. It's a clip of U.S. Air Force Major Kristen Bo Wolf, commander of the F-35A Lightning II demonstration team out of Hill Air Force Base in Utah. Folks, there's a buttload of videos and photos like these out there which claim to be something that they simply aren't, and more are popping up every day. While some are clearly manipulated and accompanied by misleading and outright false narratives for deliberate disinformation purposes, others, like this video I found on YouTube yesterday, are done for no other reason, it seems, than to get views, and that's outrageous. Similarly, I'll be doing a separate video on this. I have found dozens of YouTube channels that have sprung up since Russia invaded Ukraine, and in the wake of the Israeli-Hamas war, that purport to be geopolitical experts. But they are hardly experts in anything other than the home cooking and knitting channels that they started out as. Their scripts are replete with inaccuracies and are voiced by AI that stutters, stammers, and can't pronounce names very well. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Until next time, my friends, stay well, safe, and frosty out there. And Don't believe everything you see, hear, or read.